Verse 17, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. So here, a very powerful verse, again, reflecting on what I had brought up before. You do not fear losing something because you understand you're the reason why you had that thing in the first place. Your state of consciousness, awareness, judgment, feeling, and knowing of sense of self is what gave you those new pair of shoes. So here, divine intervention, divine thoughts, divine wisdom will come in and remind you and say, I will always provide you with abundance, 100 shoes if you want, that are mirroring the amount of stars in the sky or of the heaven. Right? I will give you anything. I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven, which means infinite potential because no one can quantify the stars in heaven. And as the sand which is upon the seashore, no one can genuinely compute the amount of grains of sand on the seashore. They might get close. I'll put money on the fact that no one can get accurate, right? And the only way to get accurate is to actually do it. And I don't think anyone will actually ever do that. So what this means is your abundance is unlimited. Okay, because you showed that you have no attachment to the physical plane, you understand that you completely removed lack from your psychology, which is why you will be given everything, because you understand your state of consciousness is what creates your reality in the first place. And now Abraham is embodying abundance. And that in itself is why the verse at the end ends the way it does. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. So your enemies do not know the power of I am. The people that will refute this psychology, the state of knowing yourself. People will say, oh, it's impossible to get those things, right? All those lack beliefs we were taught at a very young age. You understanding your I am potential will be the gate of all the enemies you have, because they will not be able to infiltrate you anymore. Right? It is the biggest and strongest gate for your enemies to even try to infiltrate into, right? They think poorly and horribly of you. Okay, great. Think highly of yourself and prove them wrong. That's what this means.